Hi folks, welcome back to Roxx Braidz. Today I'm going to show you just a simple French braid. I have a lot of friends and family members who have mentioned that they do not know how, so I thought this would be fun. We're just going to wet our hair down a little bit because it's super frizzy before we start so that it's a little easier. I hope you can all see this. Okay, comb the hair so that it's not so knotty when you start. It makes it much easier to have no knots in your hair when you're first trying to French braid. Once you get better at it and you've done it a few more times, then you can work with different textures and poofiness and other things like that. But if you've never done it before and you're just starting out, it's much easier to have a smooth hair. Okay, so once you've brushed out all the hair and you feel like you're ready to start, being a first time French braider, it's just probably a good suggestion not to start up on the top of the head, like up here. It would be much easier for you to start at the back of the head, so you don't have to worry so much about how to curve the hair into the French braid, and you just have to concentrate more on holding the hair to French braid. And then once you're better at that, then you could move on to French braiding from the top, which is just a little bit harder. Okay, so there's a few ways to French braid: over, under, and a bunch of others. This one's just a regular, normal, everyday French braid. You could just start from the side of the head, somewhere around like this area on both sides, and just pull with your finger till your two fingers meet in the middle, and then separate the hair, and then you have a little chunk of hair like this. And then if you have, if you have to, you can get your comb and brush it again. We just took out her hairstyle from yesterday, so that's why it's really crazy. She has to have her path today. All right. First section, and you're going to split it into 3. So I put my finger through the hair for the first section, and then through the bottom of the hair again to make the second and third sections. Then you just kind of feel and see if they're the same thickness before you start. Now you can start this way, you can start this way, you can bring the middle out. That's actually a Dutch braid. We'll do that in a different video. So it doesn't matter whichever you're more comfortable with, this hand first or this hand first, whichever side you start your braid. So you take your hands, have to have like the hair maneuvered. See how it's all, so you got one piece over here, one piece over here, and one piece here. You're going to take the piece from the far side over the piece in the middle and grab it with these hairs and keep your pinky to separate with your thumb from this strand. Then you're going to pull that one in the middle that you pulled it over off. Use your hand to separate that hair from this one, and then you have those two pieces there and this one. On the other far side, now goes over this middle piece. And keeping your hands separate again so that the hairs don't mix, use that pinky. Pull the hair through. Okay, now this is your first braid stitch. Right? You've used all 3 pieces. So now, when you bring this piece, keeping all your pieces separate, right? And you're bringing this piece over, keep your pinky and all that hair separate. Now this is how you start your French. You take a small piece of hair, starting in a straight line on the head, as much as you can with your finger, not a straight, this way, on the head, as even as you can. See the piece of hair like this, right? And then you turn back, then you bring that over and join it with the piece that you took over into the middle. So now you've added that hair into your regular braid stitch. Now you're going back over to the far side, holding all the hair pieces separate, keeping that pinky over the hair there. Okay. Sorry. Then you're going to do the same thing with your finger on this side and just grab a small piece, drag it along, and pull it with that hair to French it in. Take your underneath piece out so it's not connected with any hairs. Use your thumb to hold them closed. Put your middle finger over the hair, keep it all separated. Bring this one in. Again, straight line of hair over. This was extra in my bottom finger, so pull that off to the side so it's not in the connected pieces. Separating still. Pulling a piece. And then over. Okay, now we're almost finished with the hair, but you don't want the braid to be pulled up. So this part, you want to pull the hair up instead of across like we were doing. So still separated fingers, hair over, but instead of pulling across with your finger, come down to the more the nape, like don't go like this, and go up. Like that. Hold on, wait, gotta keep it separated for you to see. See how the line is, look down please, thank you. See how it goes up instead of that way? It's more of like a triangle piece, just because we know that we're getting to the end and there won't be enough hair left. So bring that over, and then now your braids come down and end it, started to end. And then this one, keeping everything still separated, you do the same thing. And there's only one little piece left, and you just kind of join that to the bottom one right there instead of pulling it up to the next piece. Just like grab it all with your hand and then just finish braiding without joining in any more hair because it's done. And now you have French braided all the way. Oh, you guys probably can't see because the camera's up. Let me tilt it for you. And there you go. My elastics and stuff over here. You probably can't even see that because I just moved my whole chest. Sorry about that. Just a little, those ones from the dollar store that you can throw away. Doesn't really matter if they break because you use so much all the time. There you go. French braid from Roxx Braidz. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial and I hope it helped you learn how to French braid. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to tag us in any pictures if you try and French braid from this video, guys. Thanks, braid on!